Hey, everybody.
Hi.
Welcome to This Week with Doug and Josh. Doug
Hello.
Fields here, Josh Griffin, Download
Hi.
Youth Ministry, sidekick, co-leader, Star Wars, and AARP.
No, pickleball. There it
There you
is.
go. Hi, Josh, and Merry Christmas
are you,
to
dude?
you.
I'm great. Thank you for asking.
I didn't ask. I just said Merry Christmas to you.
And
This
to
is
you.
the Merry Christmas show and possibly the last one of the year.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Let's see if it goes out. We're recording on a Thursday.
Yeah.
Maybe
Maybe it
if
goes
Travis doesn't want coal in his stockings, he would get it out on Friday. Which in that case,
Yeah,
Merry Christmas.
that's right. We could also rate people's Christmas programs. We could watch them on YouTube and then do like a letter rating or whatever.
Yeah.
Like ABCD. That'd be fun.
Well, we're
Our
starting
own
the show
included.
a little bit late, like
Yes.
30 minutes late, because Travis was trying to save a couple hours, which I like this idea.
Yeah.
Why don't you explain what he's trying to do?
He's trying to live switch. So we have two. We have an iPhone there.
Yep.
We have an iPhone there,
Yep.
and we have another camera out there.
Yep.
And he wants to switch between them live
I
rather
don't
than
blame him.
have to edit it later.
I don't blame him.
So he's like a producer,
I like that idea. I like that idea.
Yeah.
Like that idea.
and you can just point at a camera and then it'll switch. But right now it's not.
Now,
Yeah.
he would do the switch.
But he tried and didn't work.
Yeah.
But by 2024, he's got it done.
There we go. There we go.
On the show every week, we talk about three areas: church, our personal lives,
Yep.
and Download Youth Ministry.
Where do you want to start?
I want to start with your personal life.
My
How
personal
are
life.
things going?
Things are going.
How was your doctor's appointment?
My doctor's appointment said, whatever you're doing, keep doing it. He was very happy with me.
And mine said, stop doing everything you do.
Although my numbers were a little elevated.
Okay, are you okay?
Yeah, they were like cholesterol
Oh, okay.
and stuff that keeps
Can't
you
relate.
alive.
Yeah,
You
other
know,
than that, you were great.
they're just a little elevated, but he's very happy. He gave me a whole lecture that he doesn't just take these numbers. He looks at a body of work, and he likes the choices.
He likes your body.
He likes the choices I'm
Good for
making.
you.
I had him, when he was doing the stethoscope in the back, and he's
Yeah.
like, breathe in, breathe out.
Yeah, you were coughing for a month on the
Well,
show, no less.
Yeah, and he couldn't hear it.
Oh,
He couldn't hear it.
so you're healed.
Well, I don't know.
Prayers
He said,
work.
why didn't you bring that up on the first? If it was a big deal, you'd have brought that up at the very beginning. I said, well,
Yeah.
I have other big deals. And so I got some like allergy over-the-counter stuff.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Welcome to Doug Fields' organ recital. We're going to check in on each of his vital organs. How's your liver?
Hey, but Josh and I yesterday, we weighed in with...
Are we going to go that personal?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we won't say the weights.
It was very good. You don't want a higher number? I've been trying to achieve this whole time.
You win. You win.
We're starting a new year.
We weighed in
New
yesterday
you.
with a buddy of ours, and
An elite athlete like us.
yeah, former professional athlete.
That's true.
Yeah, and we weighed in body fat percentage,
Yep.
weight, the whole bit. We're gonna weigh every 2 weeks,
And
we've got to come up with some accountability.
I was 2 pounds heavier than him, which was about 100 pounds more than you.
118.
Oh, you did the math.
No,
you
if I
son
did,
of
it
a
was like
mother, let's go.
125. But
By the end of the show, it'll be 230.
no, but it was fun, and we're gonna hold
No,
each
it's
other
good.
accountable to that.
Why did we start that right before the holidays? Right before our
there's
birthdays?
another 10 pounds waiting if we fall off the wagon.
Have you seen the amount of treats that a junior high pastor gets
I
at his
know,
church?
but
It's unbelievable.
Have you not been? It's the 21st of December. Tell me you haven't been eating that way since Thanksgiving.
I don't know.
we
what you're
have.
talking about. Can't relate.
Yeah. So anyway, we weighed in.
So your
We've got our
doctor-
annual weight
yeah.
loss. Everything's good. Josh, I'm
great.
as healthy as a horse.
That's great. Our horse is healthy.
I-
If you break your arm, I'm going to shoot you.
I'm
Or
actually
break your leg.
speeding this up because I go to this thing called CrossFit, and I'm going to
exciting.
go.
I'm going to go to a lunch buffet.
I can't wait to take your money.
Well, we haven't put an official
I know,
amount
but
on
last
it.
night I sent a text to Josh and the other guy. Should we say his name?
I don't know.
No, we won't.
It's very public, so probably not, right? You don't want he wouldn't want.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
He's kind of an elite athlete like us.
used to be. He used to be an elite athlete. But I said last night, I sent a text like at 10 o'clock, said, I can't wait to take your guys' money. Like some like heckling trash talk. And he wrote back, said, we'll see, Doug. I'm like, that is the worst trash talk.
He has been the most elite in his field in the world.
Yeah.
And his trash talk was, we'll see.
We'll see, Doug. So anyway, yeah, life's
When I
going
went
good.
to-
Josh and I are going out to dinner tonight.
Oh, that's
our
gonna be bad.
annual birthday dinner with our friend Matt McGill.
Happy birthday, Doug.
And Matt's birthday was
Happy birthday,
on
Matt.
the 16th of December.
Yep.
Josh is on the 28th.
That's correct.
Mine's on the 30th.
30th.
So we have 3 birthday Decembers, and we're going to take our buddy Josh out to dinner.
Our buddy Matt.
No,
I'm your buddy, Josh.
That's right. Our buddy Matt. And
Yeah, Matt
we're
was-
going to buy because Matt would never buy.
Yeah, well, and he's an executive pastor, so he has so much money. It's it's just
Yeah. Actually, let's see if we can't get him to put it on the church for some reason.
Wait a
Let's
minute.
consult him in his youth ministry.
This is a good
I
idea.
like it.
He's hiring
I like
a guy, so maybe we could tell him what he should be looking for, and then he can pay for my steak or chicken. That I'm going to make better choices this year. We'll see. I got back from a wedding. My son's girlfriend's sister, there you go, got married, and it is sparking some wedding conversations for one of my children. So we'll see. We'll see. Kind of fun. All of your kids are married.
All of them married.
They all have grandkids. You have grandkids
They
from
don't
each.
have grandkids. I have grandkids.
That's true.
Yeah. No,
They
I've
have
got
your
a
grandkids.
I've got a plethora of
That's
them.
great.
Josh, you should see our room that is holding all the presents right now.
I bet it's unreal.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's Kathy goes a little overboard for Christmas, but she
good.
never listens to this. So I can
you're
say-
safe?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody really listens to this, but it's still fun. I enjoy hanging out with you.
Oh, there are people who listen to it. There are people who listen to it, Josh. We got a lot of comments from last time.
Well, it was fun. People were really excited.
Excited that you trash talked your church.
That's no. That did get. We got a lot of buzz. That was fun. People, commenting.
It was just an
and-
idea that you
Yeah.
disagreed with, and you
Yeah.
talked about how you disagreed with, and that's okay. I mean, if we're going to be honest about church life,
Yeah.
there's disagreements all the time. It's
gonna happen.
and that is going to happen. It's how we handle
Yeah.
the disagreements. Hey, let's talk a little bit about church life. We were
yeah.
talking about some volunteer values
Yep.
related to your volunteer party.
So every year we have a Christmas party. We try to get it on the calendar, as we've talked about previously, as soon as possible in the year so that everybody can plan as they make holiday arrangements. That night is taken. So last week, 5-6 days ago, we did the volunteer party, and it was a blast.
Yeah.
It was very, very fun.
So what makes a good volunteer party?
I would say we invite spouses, so it's not just if the person is married, we it's not just them. We say bring your +1 or significant other or whatever. So it's a little bit honoring of spouses or the whatever significant people in their lives, which I think is good. There's definitely a thank you element to it. It's very gratitude filled, and there's definitely an element of fun. So we play games. We have great prizes. It's a giveaway thing. We try to honor their time, so the whole thing start to finish is an hour and a half, and it's jam-packed and full and fun. There's little takeaways on the table. The couple other values.
Did everybody get a little gift?
They kind of, yeah. In previous years, we've done really significant gifts, and this year was a little bit, we're a little bit stepped back on that.
There you go.
Yeah. So we gave
Is that
a
because you blew your junior high budget?
camp was out of control. Okay, I needed a hoverboard, and that's where it went. Whatever, money's a little tight, and other considerations too. Going, could we put that money into other areas? And so, yeah, but it was still generous and kind and lovely. One of the traditions that I learned from our mutual friend, Jessica Sanchez, was the importance of a tablescape, which is the decorations on the volunteers table. And they were amazing. Little LED lights, mason jars, table runners, very festive and
great.
fun. And
That's great.
so great environment
And
to
here's
say thank you.
the one of the things, you don't have to do that as a youth worker.
No.
That's where I met Linda Vino.
Exactly.
Did you know this?
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I know Linda.
Yeah, I know, but that's where I met her because she did some table stuff for me.
She's
Because
like
somebody
great
said your
decorator.
meetings are they look kind of boring. Nobody wants to walk into this meeting.
Oh, that's good.
And she took over the decorations of the meeting.
Well, we added a theme for the year based on our church verse, which is Isaiah 6:33. Look it up. It's great. I wish I could say it from memory right now. But the idea is that we're a work in progress. And so our youth ministry has had like ladders and paint buckets and kind of been our motif for the year. So we kept some of that, but also we wanted to show the updates of where we're at in our work in progress. So here's what's happened in life groups this year. Here's a student testimony video. Here's an update on how many kids have signed up for life groups. And it was really nice. It was like a mid-year construction update on spiritual lives of our teenagers.
So it wasn't just a party. You had an agenda.
I had a little bit of an agenda. There was another one too. In addition to celebration, gratitude, all that, there was a recruitment element to it.
Spouses are there.
Spouses are there. I just think you do have to be careful how much you dial that up. Like as you're saying thank you, it could feel like a bait and switch of like, oh, they said thank you and they recruited me. But our volunteers are awesome, and they do know people. Yeah. And spouses have seen the growth and potentially in their husband or wife this year. And so,
well, you want the spouse to know that they're wanted.
Exactly. And their job is mission critical. So when we're playing a thank you video and it's honoring some of the volunteers, the spouses are like, yes, that's what my
that's why I lose my husband every
Wednesday night. Yeah. So it was fun. It was very, this is one thing that was uncomfortable. We started with 2 worship songs. Not a problem. That sentence, not a problem. The second sentence is they asked me to lead worship, to sing, which is not my thing. So I did, but it was uncomfortable.
You led them.
I led. Yeah. So we made we had whatever, a high school pastor was on the bass, whatever. And the junior high guy was drumming. I was singing. It was,
so it was a little bit showing off.
It was scary because I've never used in-ears before.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not sure that I would have opened a party with 2 worship songs.
They were upbeat, festive.
People who don't lead worship. But that's all right.
I tried.
That's all right. That's no longer my gig.
People were very kind, and they said, you did a really good job. But it was kind of like, you're that kid who needs, like they're patting you on the back.
Yeah.
But it was a huge out of my comfort zone, but I did it.
So the value is get the date on the calendar early so people can plan around.
Without a doubt.
Nobody really has time to do another event.
Whoa.
Excuse me.
You should go to the doctor and get that checked out.
Has time to do another event in December, so you get on the calendar early so they can plan around it if they want to be there. Make it a value, make it fun.
Be judicious with your time.
Highlight some of the things that have been happening.
Yep.
You use Sidekick, which I saw on the blog.
So we had an ugly sweater contest, and then you could vote live with the 6 people on stage with their phones. It was so fun. If you haven't seen it, go to blog.sidekick.tv. It was such a fun use case of the new Sidekick.
A bunch of use cases are coming in.
They are.
Now.
It's great.
It's really fun. I mean, it's only been out for 2 weeks, and there's already a couple thousand people using it, which is amazing.
Think of how you could weave it into your Christmas service, or if you have been chosen to speak the week between Christmas and the New Year, which is that kind of like no one comes to church, but you should go to church, but no one does. Figure out a way to use Sidekick in your adult service too. It'd be a lot of fun. So. Yeah, and then I think just lay on the gratitude. Little recruitment, I suppose, but lay on the gratitude. Be thankful. Celebrate where we're at. Cast a vision of where we're going in the new year. It's just a great deep breath while we're on a little bit of a break, a little bit of a downtime, and then let's go in 2024.
Yeah, the great thing about 2024 when we have our switchers, Travis won't be doing Instagram over there. He's actually going to have to work.
Well, he knows he has 3 hours of work editing this piece.
Is
together.
it really 3 hours? 2? You have to listen to it and then just cut camera angles? Yeah.
Worth it. Think of how much richer your life is because you have to listen to it twice. I can't hear him. I've had
No, I don't either.
Yeah. No. And I wouldn't have chosen to hear him if I could. Travis and I had dinner last night. It was very fun.
You did?
Yeah, we got together with some of our old youth team at Saddleback from back in the day. So we're still friends years and years and years later, and it was just a blast. It was so easy, the conversation, laughter, and Travis was there.
Well, 3 of the 6 people are on our team here.
That's true. That helps.
You and Travis and Jess.
Jess and I, yeah. And then some have moved away recently. It was, it started as a bigger group, and it gets a little smaller every year as life goes on. But we just have great bonds and relationships years later of doing ministry together.
Yeah.
So, and now off doing great ministry.
And I don't know if we talked about this the last time we were together, but one of the things about having great relationships in ministry is it just makes ministry more fun during the difficult times.
Oh, it's definitely.
So a program can bomb on Wednesday night, but if you're going to Carl's Jr. afterwards with your favorite people, it makes it a lot easier.
Or if you're having a bad day, but in the past you have survived those past bad days, you're like, this isn't going to end me.
Yeah.
I got my people. I got my community. I know that life and ministry goes on. So if you're feeling down or defeated, like, grab your people and circle up.
Yeah. Hey, and so we talked about the volunteer Christmas party and valuing people, but
Yeah.
that's not just a one-time a year value. Like, we want to
Correct.
value people as leaders. You want to be valuing your volunteers
Yeah.
all the time. Be looking for ways, those little 1 minute, walk with them. Can I tell you what I see in you as a leader? Thank you so much.
Yeah.
They're not getting that affirmation from the students they're working with on most cases. So
Very true.
Your job as a leader really is to help them see value in their role and to, in some ways sustain them. If you don't want to keep recruiting every single year, don't lose your people.
So true.
And one of
So
the ways
true.
you don't lose your people is to love on them and care for them and be
encourage
involved
them.
in their life and the whole bit.
One little follow-up email we did was included a Starbucks code on it, and it just said, loved having you at the Christmas party. In the craziness ahead of the next few weeks or a week until Christmas, grab a drink on us too. So it was just not unlimited, but a fair amount of money in there, and allowed some of our volunteers to go get a coffee on their.
That's like
Isn't that fun?
You said you didn't give them a
Well,
gift. That's a gift.
Yeah, we gave him a gift as a follow-up, but I thought it was a clever idea. Kind of like the party was a gift, and then, oh, wait, there's a what? This is great. And so
There's a what?
There's a peppermint mocha. So it was fun. We were watching the transactions. Yeah, Elliot, we're just laughing about it as we watched the transactions come through. It was cool.
That's great.
So, and thinking, who's going to abuse this and buy $50 worth of something?
Oh, it was like an open tab.
It was an email to everybody. The one code was email, like a barcode. So
Oh, my.
you could hold you hold up the email, bloom, and you get your $5 drink. Or
be like Josh Griffin.
no, I
and
would
buy-
never.
Yes, you would.
I would not.
That
Travis,
is-
you want to go Starbucks?
That's the type of hoop that Josh jumps through
Elliot
or
told me.
slithers through.
Elliot told me how much he put on. He's like, okay, so you have 20 volunteers, $5. We'll put $100 on it. I was like, put 50 and then put 50 more on it later. Like, I was instantly that skeptical guy because I know myself too well.
You do.
But not this year, because
Nope.
this is the year of Slim Doug. Slimmer Doug. You look great.
Thanks.
You have a really persistent cough.
Other
but-
than the cough.
Oh my God. Don't worry, Travis will edit that out. He has so much
Hey,
time.
Trav, in next year, can you change this photo?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
He could probably have AI change it right now.
You know
Yeah.
what? I just think, why is it that Josh looks so good in that? And-
I just look happy too.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just doing junior high ministry. Life is
Whoa,
good. Christmas.
No problems. I'm a conflict-free youth worker.
That's some story of my life. So, here's what I know. It's been a good week for Download Youth Ministry. Sidekick has been so fun, seeing the polls and in the wild. And we also got to plan what's coming right away in January, and it's fantastic.
Yep.
We just launched something called the Platinum Membership, which includes...
We were going to save that until January.
But
It was
it's
gonna
out.
Launch January 4, but the
out.
people who were developing the stuff on our
Yeah,
site
yeah.
got it done earlier, and we're
It's
like, all right,
so good.
let's launch it in January.
So Platinum Membership basically comes with everything that we do to help youth workers. So youthministryuniversity.com, co-leader curriculum, Sidekick plus phones, a gold membership is wrapped into it as well. But it's like plus, like it's even more. So it's 50% off in the store. It's kind of, it's
People have been asking
too
what's
good of a
after
deal.
gold.
It's too good of a
Well,
deal.
here's what it is. It's like $75 a month. And you get everything. You get your weekly curriculum. You get the gold
Everything.
membership. You get youth ministry training for your volunteers, your
Credit
parents, your student
every
leaders.
month, all the downloads.
50% off everything on the store. I mean, it's a
You
no-brainer.
You can even come to D100 at no cost.
That's right.
Because it's also included in the
Yeah, I think
Platinum.
everything added up was just over $2,000.
I looked at I was like, oh, just become a gold member with 100 connections for a year. And I was like, oh, Platinum's already cheaper than that. Like, Platinum is too cheap. But anyhow,
Well, get away you can until,
that's true until we figure that out.
until we do have a leadership meeting today where we
Yeah.
look at the budget.
That's true.
Maybe
That's
we
true.
should have not launched it.
Sidekick is so fun. Check out the Platinum membership. Yeah, download. It's a fun time of year. We're launching new stuff, and it's clearly resonating with youth workers. So-
Well, the fun thing about watching Sidekick, there is this little button that says, tell us what you want on this.
Oh,
you
so
kind of
fun.
have to find the button.
Yeah.
And then people go and they vote up and down. And I'm
It's been
amazed
amazing.
how many people
Yeah.
are suggesting features and then voting for them when you can barely find the button to click.
Yeah,
on
and
that.
well, and we took the highest rated feature and moved it way up the production timeline. So the number one thing, well, two of the highest ranked, that one comes out like next week, right,
Yeah,
at
it's
Christmas
video.
time. And then the next one will be shortly thereafter, because you said that's what we want in Sidekick. We're putting it in.
Yeah, the voting. If you haven't messed with the voting, just to see it,
Extraordinary.
People are using it in fun ways.
Yeah.
It's going to get better. We're adding the spinning wheel in January, and the Pick Me, where you can
Me.
pick kids' names.
And then other fun things we shouldn't
it's
talk
just
about yet.
every month. It's just going to get better,
So
and
fun.
better,
So fun.
and better.
Well, here's the deal. We want to help you as youth workers. So we try to do that, obviously, as we serve in the trenches of youth ministry, to tell you what's going on in our youth ministry and how we're leading. Also, give you a little insight into our families' lives and homes, and then definitely talk about our little thing called
I think we
DYM.
should record a birthday show next week.
That's a great... Wait, what day, though? I'm going to take some time off for my birthday.
What?
At least my birthday.
What?
I just want to play pickleball all day.
Okay, how
You want
about-
to join?
How about the 29th?
Deal.
Okay.
Well, we have to ask Travis. Our life revolves around Travis.
Well, let's see if he can live edit.
Ooh, by next week.
Yeah, give
I love
him
it.
some head. You know, he needs stuff to do on Christmas.
Yeah,
Day.
we've
His
gotta go
kids are
do
little. They're going to be
Christmas-
playing with toys.
Christmas services, and they're going to be playing with cardboard boxes. We're
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas from Douglas and from
Yes.
Josh.
Merry Christmas. We love you. I wish you were going to CrossFit with me right now. I
do
actually
too.
wish I had ice in my
Oh.
pre-workout drink, but Josh put it on his knee.
I was icing my knee. I did something. I didn't talk about that during your medical
Yeah,
exam that
You
we were
did
just
something.
going
I
through.
noticed you've been moving a little slower.
Yeah, I got something
On the
cooking.
court.
Pickleball for life. Are you going to get anything pickleball related for Christmas, or
No,
do you?
I don't need anything.
Yeah.
I don't need anything.
You don't need anything?
I don't need any. There's nothing
Pickleball.
that I need.
No, nothing.
Nothing.
Well,
Tell me something I need. Got it?
Under eye cream. That's so terrible.
That was really
See,
mean.
you want me to be honest on the show? There it is. There it is.
Under eye cream.
I gave you some last
I
year,
know.
and you didn't use it.
Yeah, here's the
Is it- did you
here's
take it
the thing
out of
about
the
the
little
under
box?
eye cream. Josh gives me this under eye cream,
It's $80.
and he says it's $80. He bought it for like $1.99 at some Big Lots thing, and then Googled how much it was, and then he's like, "I really was thinking of you."
I bought 16 of them because I was like, that's like a $5,000 worth of eye cream. Can you tell? Thank you. Producer Travis says I look great.
I love it, and we love you. We will talk to you maybe on Josh's birthday, or
Let's do
maybe
it. On your birthday.
2024.
But not tonight. We're going to go to dinner.
Let's go.
Let's go. Bye, everybody. Merry Christmas.